Welcome, dear friends. I am Naya, the guardian of the Golden Storybook, keeper of timeless tales and hidden lessons. Today, I open a new golden page for you, the story of Cinderella, a tale of kindness, patience, and quiet strength, where hope shines even in the darkest moments. After the story, we will meet again to discover the lesson hidden within these pages. Are you ready? Let us begin.
Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She lived happily with her loving parents, her mother and her father, a wealthy merchant. Their home was filled with warmth, laughter, and love.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
But their happiness did not last forever. Soon, Cinderella's mother fell terribly ill. Days turned into weeks, until, one quiet morning, she closed her eyes and was gone. Now only her father was left by her side. But his work as a merchant kept him away on long journeys, far from home. She stayed at home all alone, missing her father every day. And so, 3 years passed, and life went on just the same. One day, after returning from a long journey, her father wanted to share something important with her.
My dear, I think it's time for me to marry again.
And so her father married another woman. She was a widow with 2 daughters who would now live with them in the same house.
This is my daughter, Cinderella. Please, treat her as your own, as your third daughter.
Her stepsisters were jealous and unkind. They often argued and fought with each other.
You look like a scarecrow.
You look like a pile of hay.
Mom, she started it. She said I look like a scarecrow.
That's enough. Stop it, both of you.
Her father often traveled, leaving Cinderella behind with them. After a year of living this way, her father fell seriously ill, and soon he passed away. Cinderella was left completely alone in the world. Her stepmother and stepsisters took over everything. They treated her harshly, making her work like a servant. She had to do all the work in the house. Every day she prepared the meals for them.
What is this food?
This food?
I don't,
we don't like
it.
it.
And after they finished eating, she had to wash all the dishes. At night, she went to bed completely exhausted after working all day long. Early in the morning, she woke up to the sound of her little mouse friends and fed them. Then she continued with the house cleaning. One day, she brought coffee to her stepsisters, but she accidentally dropped it. Her stepmother scolded her harshly and threatened to throw her out of the house. A year passed with the same suffering, so she went to visit her parents' graves.
Oh, you poor lady. Let me help you.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Cinderella was kind-hearted, so she insisted on walking the old woman to her home. When she returned, her stepmother scolded her for being late. Like every day, Cinderella went to sleep tired and woke up to another day of endless work.
By order of the king, a royal ball will be held at the palace where the prince shall choose his bride.
A royal guard arrived at Cinderella's house, bringing an invitation to the royal ball. Her stepmother and stepsisters were overjoyed by the invitation, and so was Cinderella.
May I go too?
How could you go wearing those old rags?
The stepsisters were in their room, happily dancing and choosing dresses for the royal ball from their many gowns.
Why are you copying me? You pile of hay!
I'm not copying you, you scarecrow.
The ball is tonight. Go and help the girls get ready.
She helped her stepsisters get ready, her heart aching as she fought back the tears in her eyes. Her stepmother and stepsisters left for the ball, leaving Cinderella alone at home in tears. Feeling sad, Cinderella stepped outside to get some fresh air and sat in front of the house. Cinderella was surprised to see the old woman from the cemetery standing before her.
You have a kind heart, Cinderella. I will help you go to the ball tonight, just as you once helped me.
Suddenly, the old woman transformed into a fairy.
You must get ready for the ball. Bring me a big pumpkin and call your little mouse friends. Tell them to come right away.
Here is the pumpkin. And here are my little mouse friends. They've come.
The fairy turned the pumpkin and the 5 mice into a magical royal carriage, 4 beautiful white horses, and a coachman. Then Cinderella's old dress turned into a beautiful sparkling blue gown, and her shoes became lovely glass slippers.
Now hurry, my dear. Get into the carriage.
I really appreciate your help.
But remember, my dear, you must return before midnight, for the magic will end. Never forget that.
The carriage began to move toward the palace.
The prince must choose one of you as his bride tonight.
He will choose me, not you.
Not you, he'll choose me.
Here is our prince, smiling warmly at everyone as he searches for the one who will capture his heart. Many girls at the ball tried to charm the prince and win his attention, but he still had not found the one he was looking for. As usual, the stepmother and her daughters were plotting and scheming, hoping to make the prince choose one of them.
I will stop the prince and introduce you both. Try your best to charm him. Your Highness, my daughters would be delighted to meet you.
But the prince gently apologized and moved on, uninterested in their attempts. At last, she arrived. Cinderella stepped into the ballroom, dazzling everyone with her beauty, and in an instant, she captured the prince's gaze and his heart.
Good evening. You shine brighter than anyone in this hall. May I have the honor of this dance?
Cinderella danced with the prince, and together they moved with pure, glowing joy, as if the whole world around them had disappeared. Cinderella feared that her stepmother might recognize her, but thankfully, that never happened. The prince loved Cinderella from the first moment, and she loved him too. They danced for hours, and she completely forgot about the time. Suddenly, Cinderella caught sight of the great clock in the hall and remembered the fairy's warning. She immediately left the prince's side and rushed toward the exit. She didn't even have time to pick up the single glass slipper that slipped from her foot as she hurried down the stairs. The prince found the single slipper on the staircase, but he couldn't catch her. She was already gone in a heartbeat. Halfway home, the magic faded, and everything returned to its old form. But she and the mice kept running toward the house as fast as they could. That night, Cinderella fell asleep feeling both happy and afraid at the same time.
By royal decree, every girl in the kingdom must try on the slipper without exception.
The royal guards began visiting every home, going from house to house in search of the girl who could fit the glass slipper. They did not know that the slipper was magical and would fit no one except Cinderella. Many girls tried the slipper, and the guards began to lose hope. But they had to continue, for these were the prince's orders. At last, the guards arrived at Cinderella's home.
This does not concern you. Do not come out unless I call you. Is this the glass slipper?
Yes, that's the one. By the prince's orders, every girl in this house must try on the slipper.
The older stepsister tried the slipper, but it didn't fit her at all. Then the younger stepsister tried it, but it didn't fit her either.
Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me.
Oh dear, what should I do now?
Any other girl here?
No.
Just as the guard turned to leave, a little mouse, one of Cinderella's friends, ran out in front of him. The stepmother and her daughters were terrified of the mice and screamed in fear.
Cinderella!
Cinderella appeared, and the guards were surprised.
Why did you come out? I told you not to.
You called me.
This girl must try the slipper as well. These are the prince's orders.
Let her try this.
Cinderella tried the slipper as the stepmother and her daughters laughed mockingly. And to everyone's shock, the glass slipper fit Cinderella perfectly. Then Cinderella pulled out the second glass slipper and slipped it onto her other foot.
You are the owner of the shoe. You must come with us to the palace.
Of course, I'm ready.
The prince knew the truth the instant he looked into her eyes.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
And from that day on, they lived a life filled with love, hope, and happily ever after.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Storybook.
Welcome back, dear friends. Every story in the Golden Storybook carries a lesson. And from Cinderella's story, we learn that kindness and patience are never forgotten. No matter how long the road may be, a pure heart and true goodness can change fate and lead us to the light. Tell me, what lesson did you learn from this story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining me today. Until our next story from the Golden Storybook. Bye.